In a highly advanced city, there lived a man named Ryan, a humble employee at a massive corporation known for its cutthroat environment. Every day, Ryan endured ridicule and belittlement from his arrogant colleagues and his cruel boss, who seemed to take pleasure in breaking him down. Each night, as he returned to his small apartment, he was haunted by the anger and frustration building within him. One cold evening, while Ryan lay deeply asleep, he was jolted awake by an intense heat coursing through his body. He looked down to see his skin transforming into scales, his eyes becoming sharp and glowing eerily in the darkness. He tried to scream, but his voice emerged as a hissing whisper. Terrified, he watched as his body twisted and morphed into a massive snake. From his window, he could suddenly hear faint voices in the distance, the voices of those who had caused him pain that day. Without thinking, he slid out of his apartment, gliding seamlessly through the city's narrow alleys and shadowed streets, drawn toward the homes of those who had humiliated him that day. His eyes gleamed with a dark, simmering rage, and as he slithered closer to each victim, a deathly hiss filled the air around him. His first stop was his boss's lavish villa on the edge of the city. Ryan, now in his monstrous form, slipped effortlessly through an open window and found his way to the bedroom where his boss slept soundly. Coiling himself around the man, he tightened his grip until he felt the life leave his tormentor's body. Then he moved on to the next target, and then the next, feeling a surge of power each time he claimed revenge. At sunrise, Ryan would awaken in his apartment, exhausted but strangely at peace. As the days passed, the police began to notice a pattern of mysterious deaths, but there were no clues linking any of it back to Ryan.